It's a big storm. We're right there. That mountain's not going to do anything for me. You are now watching the 2025 season of Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Previously, we got rained out of planting, and we got 3/10 of an inch of rain. It's a struggle this spring. It is 100% a struggle, but appreciate you guys watching along. We got some heat for a little bit, and then they're saying rain more, so we might go pick rocks. We're going to go over and see how the ground is. And if we can get some more in before it rains again, that would be good. But appreciate you guys. So yesterday's running was honestly the best weather we've had. Most of this field is planted. This is disc, not rolled. Up above it is not even disc. I gotta pick rocks. It says we're supposed to get rain later on. Do I try planting and get this field done and then jump in the disc and just disc in the rain if it starts raining and pick rocks? Probably my plan. Honestly, the soil is it's a little tacky. That's my problem. I might try to get this field done. That way we're good, because if we get rained out for a few days. But yeah, last night Harley brought me down some trash bags, and as you see, that worked to keep the water out of these bins. Dream team making it happen. Come on. 3/10 of an inch. Didn't really need it. Don't need the inch that they say is coming. Where we left off in the field, so I got almost 13 acres of the, let's say 21 acres over there. We'll go pick up an AB line and we'll see if we can get this seed in the ground or not. We are close, and that's what's coming. So I originally thought I'd just disc until I got rained out, but honestly, being able to disc the ground to let it air out when we get another good day, probably a better bet. So I'm gonna throw the rolling basket, or the cultimulchers on this, go cultimulch the next field that I have disced and see if that will work. And then if I can get the planter back on and plant that, I believe that's 8 to 9 acres. If I can get that done, because the next one up is not disc, nothing else is disc. So I got 2 passes left here, filling my colors. I got a few rocks to pick, but nothing too crazy. I cannot actually see my outside rows. Honestly, I can't see much. GPS is the only thing that's saving me right now. Like, this is all planted. Doesn't look it, but it's planted. If the sun came out, we'd be in like some of the best planting conditions I've had. Like yesterday was awesome. It was just perfect. The ground's perfect. As far as the cultimulcher, what it did, the consistency's there. Yeah, it's nice. I'll let the 2755 get warmed up, because we gotta pick. There's like 4 or 5 in here that I'd really like to get picked. But will the 7520 start up so I can fold it up and get it out of the field? I got the jump box. Yeah, we should get a battery. Oh, I was worried about that. I do got the jumper cables. That way I can leave the truck charging it and we can pick those rocks. Yeah, that is a big one. So there's 2 really big ones and a couple small ones up top. about 10 rocks. There's some smaller ones that could have been picked, but I did mess up. Let's see. Oh, it's just loose. What? I thought I broke this one. It flipped all the way back and I was like, uh-oh. And then I saw hydraulic oil, but it wasn't leaking enough. But let's see. I do have, we'll focus on that after. Let's see if the 7520 will start, get out of the way, and then we'll put the rolling baskets on. Somebody's gonna say, why aren't you pulling, or the cultimulchers, why aren't you pulling the cultimulchers? They're a lot heavier than you would think. If we were just rolling around on the flat ground, it's one thing, but when you start pulling hills and want to get stuff done in time, it 27 could do it, but the 4640 with the GPS is so much nicer. It's just all around better ride. Yes, it takes me 5 minutes to hook up and switch everything, but yeah, in my eyes, it's worth it. Okay, at some point we will do that. This field is rolled and ready to go, and I put the roller up top. Rain is literally like right over the hill, so we'll see what we can get done. Had to use a tractor, never put the pin in, had everything hooked up, went to lift it up and dropped the planter. Glad the tractor is here, but I'm watching rain come over the mountain, so yeah. Okay, since I did the boundaries last time, that should put us in a pretty good spot. Hopefully it switched the implement over. I think it did, yeah. Otherwise we'd be in the bushes with the cultimulchers, because they are, technically this is 17.8 or something. I think that's how that works out. Cultimulchers are, I got them in as 2410, so that they line up perfect. Yeah, we'll see if we can get it in before it rains some more. Yeah, it's bad when the mountains are disappearing. Yeah. So Dylan's place is a little, I'd say, northwest of me, and it is absolutely pouring. They got hay, they're bailing in the rain. So I'm not gonna push my luck. I don't think I can push my luck that much. It's gonna rain. He said absolutely pouring, unless that mountain did something good for us and pushed some rain north, which it does. But I'm gonna throw the trash bags over the seed boxes. We did the 3 outside headlands, and I guess that's all it's gonna let us go unless it's happy. I do have a few rocks to pick in the field still, so it's weird, the weather. It's like wild how different it is today compared to yesterday. Compared to a week ago when it was 40, yesterday was 91, or the day before was 91, and like today it's 60, and the air is so thick. But the clouds were moving aggressively, and now they're stopped. Yeah, it's a big storm. We're right there. That mountain's not going to do anything for me. Somebody does ask me, so I got an Android phone. A lot of people ask me. Yeah, it's going to rain. Hyper local. Sorry, my neighbor was texting me. That's what I use. So there it is. It shows you how much rain per hour over the next days. Precipitation amounts 0.71 thunderstorms. We got an inch coming tomorrow. We got 0.3 on Sunday, 0.4 on Monday, ½ inch on Tuesday, and so on and so on. Hyper local. It was, I'm an Android guy, it was owned by Dark Sky, and they sold it, I think is how it works. Dark Sky is for Apples, I think. I don't know. I forget, something owns something, but hyperlocal, if you got an Android, that's what I use. I'm gonna throw these on, pick my rocks, and probably get out of here before the rain gets real aggressive. These actually worked awesome, so I appreciate Harley helping me yesterday. She got done with her job, had a long day. I do got to remember that there's holes in them because of depending on where the trash bag was on the bottom. One done. Yeah, it's gonna rain bad. Did a good gamble though. So what did we plant today? Planted 15 acres so far. Is that about right? Had 10, 12, 15 acres. I guess everything will be parked up till we get good weather again. It's definitely toying with us. Just got home and I'm looking at the weather. They changed the weather, the expected from, what was it, 0.7 I think I said, to 1.5 inches of rain. And then tomorrow is still an inch of rain. I hope they're wrong. I hope so much. Now it's changing. It's going north of us. So it's down to ½ inch. North of us is getting hammered though. Mother Field's getting hammered, but not as bad as it could. Where we were is getting hammered. That might actually work out better. It will work out better. It's quite the storm. I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, we're gonna go run some ground probably. It might be dry enough. So today is Monday as I'm editing this. Yes, we're in the basement and we're working on things. Never mind. We're not going to go back out. So you're going to have to stay tuned to next video. There's a lot of destruction that went on because of the rain we got. Yeah, I got friends out west that say you should be done planting corn already. Like, we've had a dry year. We have not. And it is absolutely brutal for everybody. I don't know a single person that is having a good time in the Northeast with this weather. I guess I forgot to mention, because he did write it, Jeff Hort sent me a Ertl. I take it it's an 8820. It's a Titan 2. It's got 2-wheel drive. But at the end of the day, it's got an 8-row head. That's wild. That showed up the other day. He said, happy belated birthday present. Keep up the great videos. Jeff, I appreciate that. That's pretty sweet. But, alrighty. I'm going to keep doing office work, I guess. I was going to go try to diss some, and I was like, yeah, the weather might be okay. No. It's depressing, honestly. So, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You'll find out. I guess, take a guess at how much rain we got. Just take a guess. And we'll see. But write it down in the comments. Shows me you made it this far in the video, and I appreciate that. So, see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.